Alright, your boy Kilo. Um, I'm here to talk about the speculation around this Tupac Shakur ordeal. A lot of people think that Tupac is alive, and a lot of people think that Tupac's dead. Now, it's necessary to say that more people think that Tupac is dead than people that think that he's alive. It's about 75% people think he's dead, 25% of them think that he's alive. Now, with uh, with my reason, if you want to know, I don't think that he's alive. I know that he's alive. Now, whoever is watching this video that looks at me and says, "No, you're just living in a fantasy world," I'm gonna tell you something. If you discredit me, then you are not a Tupac fan. First of all, if you don't have one Tupac CD, I don't want you to fucking comment on this video because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You can't say something about somebody that you have no idea about. First of all, I understand that Tupac came out with about 10 records after his alleged death, which was in 1996. Now, just because he came out with 10 records does not mean that that's the reason why he's still alive. I'm not going off of that. Now, listen, I have a lot of information, a lot of different DVDs that I've watched, a lot of different puzzles that I put together, and 90% of any DVD that they interviewed anybody on about Tupac that was close to them, that was close to Tupac, 90% of the people uh, contradicted themselves and one DVD onto the next one. Now, I would like to say I have watched an interview on Tupac's mother, Afeni Shakur, and during that interview, not once did she ever say that Tupac was dead. She just said that he thought that it would be best to just go away. He wasn't happy and he wanted to leave. But that's saying more like he committed suicide. If you think about it, like he didn't want to be there no more. So now, if she's not admitting to her son's death, then a lot of other people might not be admitted to it. Now, very few people know about the Tupac situation. Now, what I understand is that um, there's a lot of things that needs to be uncovered in a Tupac situation, and my belief is that Tupac faked his death, and the reason why he faked his death is because he was not happy with what was going on in his life. Now, Tupac, believe it or not, he was a second degree felon. He was a two-time felon. So one strike, another strike, and he would have been basically that would have been it for Tupac. But little people know that a lot of things were staged around the time of his death, and it was all to pull off Tupac's alleged death. And what I believe is that Tupac faked his death. He paid millions of dollars to the Los Angeles Police Department, and he paid millions of dollars to doctors, millions of dollars to the coroner, millions of dollars to his friends, to his family, millions of dollars, to anybody that could help him pull off a way to fake his death. Now, nobody's seen Tupac get shot. Only his friends seen it. So how do you know that Tupac was ever shot? Nobody's seen it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's seen anything. They don't have any camera evidence, nothing, nobody. So how do you know that Tupac was uh, in a situation where he could make up a crime scene? He could take a car and disguise it up with bullet holes, get back in the car, get all bloodied up, and when the cops come, some of the cops are on and in and on it. I mean, you have crooked cops that were robbing banks around that time. They even proved that they even have a case against some of these LAPD dudes that basically the Rampart scandal. Basically, it was the LA police department was under investigation for basically being crooked cops, and some of these cops were out robbing banks and getting caught and killing people and whatnot, but they were under the payroll of death row on the side, which was allowed. Like, you could have two jobs if you want to, so it was allowed. Off-duty police officers were working for death row. And so if you have off-duty police officers that are robbing banks and shooting and killing people, why wouldn't you have off-duty police officers that would take $1 million to help Tupac fake his death? You know what I mean? Like, you're not killing nobodies and you're getting money for it. So why wouldn't you help? Tupac paid cops off to fake his death, okay? And he paid doctors and he paid the coroner. And also, there was a fake picture of Tupac's autopsy, and a lot of people are like, "That's Tupac." No, it's not Tupac. The Tupac picture was taken. It was taken from a video. It was a still. It was a video. It was made into a still photo, and it was taken. Now, it was refigured and put down as his autopsy picture. Basically, whoever did this was brilliant, but they forgot one thing. Around the time of Tupac's death, he actually had a tattoo on the right side of his neck. Now, during the video of California Love, the picture that they took the video that they took the photo from, in the video, Tupac does not have the tattoo. So when they forgot to add that in there on the autopsy, what happened to the tattoo? How come Tupac's tattoo was not in the autopsy picture? How come? Because it was a fake autopsy picture. Now, the reason why I'm explaining the fake autopsy picture, I knew it was fake from seeing it from day one. Now, the reason why I'm bringing up the fact that the autopsy picture was taken is because an interviewer came down probably like 7 years after Tupac died, went down to the coroner and asked, it was a female interviewer, asked the coroner if this, she held the picture up and said, "Is this Tupac? Is this what you seen the day that he died? Not the day he died, and is this what you operated on, basically?" And the coroner said, "Yes. To my understanding, this is what I've seen the whole time." Now, he's agreeing to a fake picture. So, right then and there, it's like, if someone lies once, you can't believe anything they fucking say. You don't know what it is. So, I don't believe the coroner whatsoever. His whole story is false. He was operating on a fake Tupac. Whoever came in that day was not Tupac. It probably was some other, like some homeless dude who died. That was a John Doe, and they toe tagged him and said Tupac. But I know that he said that that picture was Tupac, and in that picture was the guy that he that was the picture that he snapped that night. But that picture did not have Tupac's tattoo on it, and so that picture was not a real photo taken the night of his death. So we got that out of the way. The coroner lied. So he is in on it also. And even if he wasn't in on it,